Hello, everybody. It's ELE Studio and Sons Old Grizz here, and it's Carrier Sunday for us here at the studio. And guess what? We got a new carrier in the fleet. The Rubber Duck Fleet has acquired the Hermes. Like I said, I seen it, somebody using it on a different battle a while back, so I had to stop and think. Hermes. That would be um, the British line, and sure enough, when I went on there and clicked on it, there was the Hermes. So we purchased it, and this clip is about taking it into the battle. And I'll leave it at that. I'm going to go get a bite to eat. We're going to stop the editor's desk here. That becomes the Prairie Dog desk, which is the voice of Andy the Prairie Dog, because he does the design work. Alex in the park, when you hear the Prairie Dog voice in the park, that's Alex. And then Mom's the silent partner. So we'll leave it at that. We'll talk to you later. We're going to do some special effects on this. Oh, I was talking to the desktop. Sorry. We'll put a pause on this and I'll be back. Alright, we got the mic plugged in. Plugged in and it's working. You know what we need? Miss Editor, we need transitions in here. Get some transitions. This one's good to go. Hello, everybody. Well, what? No, special effects. What? What's going on there? Oh, something always going on in the background here. But this is Carrier Sunday here at ELA Studio and Sons, and guess what? We have a new carrier in the fleet, the Rubber Duck Fleet. It is the Hermes. Um, like I talked about earlier in one of my other clips, is that I've seen it on the map that I'd go in as a Hermes. Hermes. I didn't. And then it dawned on me, Hermes. That would be British. So I had to bring up the British line under ships in order to find the Hermes. And I clicked on it. It's a tier 3. I had enough experience I could buy it, and I also had enough silver. Took a lot of silver, but I was able to buy it, so we have another carrier in the fleet. This would be the Hermes. It's a British carrier, launching off Swordfish, if I'm not mistaken. Not a bad looking carrier. It's a little bit different looking design, but it's pretty much the same as the other 3 carriers. That torpedoes, you have bombs, HE bombs. Um, they look a little bit different than each other, but for the most part, the tier 3 carriers are pretty much your beginning carriers when you start out, and you'd have a choice between. Well, I have all 3, and then I went out and bought Zihu. Is that how you pronounce that? That's my premium carrier. That's one we bought about a week ago. Remember I was talking about having to save up gold, and we finally got enough gold, and that one's in the fleet as well. That one, I'm assuming I can make some money at using that one because it is a premium, and it will help. I also noticed too that I had 2 of the things that was what do they call that? The different missions. I had one with Stars and Stripes that was doing the paints on all my American battleships and stuff. So that one's almost done. With that one, I get to California. Then there's the one where I can get a carrier. The That one will give me Admiral King, which is a carrier commander. Right now, I don't have enough experiences to buy him. I could buy some of those trunks and stuff, but there's no chance that I'll be getting him. So this way, when I complete the first 5 segments, then I get to get that commander for my carrier. So we'll see how that works. Um, I'm almost there. That's one of those things that it just you get it over time. But because I'm on doing premium time, I can have 2 up at the same time, whereas there's just 1 before. It was just the Stars and Stripes. Now I can do the Saipan. I think that's what it's called, the Saipan. Then that's what I'm working towards next. That'd be the carrier that once I achieve all the things throughout that run, the carrier to Saipan is what you'd be able to pick up. So I'm working on that one next. Um, I think when I get the Stars and Stripes one done, I'll start in on the Kaga, because it would be nice to have the Kaga as a part of the fleet. So we might switch over to that one, have the Kaga and the Saipan both going at the same time, as long as I keep buying premium time, which I can. I can buy one day at a time and keep it going. I already have 24 hours on now. I think I get 24 hours it says up there. Maybe a little bit shorter now, but that's will give me a little bit extra time to get both of those done. And it takes off over time. Over time, it's just so much time. You'll do the first segment, award, and then go on to do the next segment. And then once you achieve all the segments within that, then you get that major reward. And like I said, the first one for this carrier line is Admiral King, which is a carrier commander. It'd be nice to have a carrier commander on my carriers, but the ones that do a pretty good job. If I'm not spoons, I think he's a DD commander, but didn't he go on to do carriers? Something like that. Because I know he's a DD commander that took over at Midway, and he did a pretty good job. So the aircraft carrier, here we go. Hello. It's the Tier 3. It's first in the line. Costs a little bit of silver, but I had enough in the bank, so we're going to go into battle with this thing. I think that Swordfisher's too for aircraft. There we go. And first battle. Well, I started the clip. I bet it's at 14 minutes. We're working on it right now. So I want to do a clip here. Bring that in. I'm going to speed that whole thing up, and that'll be the beginning of Carrier Sunday for this week. So I'm working on that, so we can. That's right. Or a little noisy there, I'd say. Well, let's turn him down some, okay? This will be the first battle with the Hermes. Okay, we're going to play now. The one we just bought. Hermes. Okay, let me see. Oh my goodness. Like I said, Tier 3. It's the same as the she got a good song Langley, similar. Beautiful ship though, look at that. You sure do. Yes, sir. And then the Rhine too. The Rhine is the Rhine has the one difference that the Rhine has armor-piercing bombs. Let's see what we got up first. Bombers. Okay. Now, British ship. This should be protect your ship, buddy. Swordfish that I have on board. So let's see when I take off. I gotta get faced in the right direction though, so that I'm not being ambushed by the enemy. I think the British in World War II used Swordfish. They used it for a long time too. If I can get in behind my own team there. In fact, I think it was just slow her down a little bit. Ark Royal, you don't Swordfish, need to go full out. That incapacitated the rudder of the Bismarck. We'll go do some spotting. Which allowed the British Army to just pulverize it. That was a little plane right off the carrier. You sure do. Stopped it in its tracks. One little torpedo in the right spot. And then she started going in circles, and like I said, the British were able to pound it into submission. Though there are claims that the Germany did do a little bit of her own to destroy the ship, but it's all speculation. There's a cooler. Yeah, that's air power. I've seen stuff similar to that in the game itself, where one little plane kind of turned the course of battle. I think right now I'm trying to find, and there it is. We found the other carrier. And like once again, I'm saying is like, if you see where the bombs are coming from, they'll show up on the mini map when they launch a wave out. And when you see it appear, if you can see it when it first appears, you can pretty guess that in that area is the carrier. This ain't gonna go good. That was just doing a bombing run, darn it. That was a lucky bombing run there. We got a hit though. Got one hit though. Yeah, that caused some flooding on a carrier, and we found the carrier. Right?
You put some damage on their carrier.
Well, let's see where we are compared to our enemy.
I thought I had the bombs up.
There's a couple out there. Because, like I said, if you can see them from your carrier,
See what's closer
they
to
probably
home
can
here.
see you. But right now, our team is doing pretty good. So everything is pretty well busy that I don't have to worry so much right now about being pursued. So I'm going in to try and help out the team as much as I can. I figured going in amongst the first ones where everybody's focusing fire and just throwing some damage, put so that their intentions maybe somewhere else. And oh, sorry, buddy. Whoops. I was supposed to cut that part out. Friendly fire. Oops. See, now if that was on the PC, I would have had a pink little note saying. There might be something on the PlayStation too, but I haven't seen it. So I'm not even sure if there's
Gotta
any
get turned
damage.
around. We're heading towards that battleship. I don't want to be near that
go the
battleship.
other way. We can outrun a battleship.
And I don't want to get stuck on the borderline here, so
DDs can be a little
get
tough.
me turned around.
Keep the DDs at distance if you can.
Well, the team's doing okay.
Yep.
See, I got spotted.
Yep.
We're
That
running,
means
we're
they
running,
can
we're
see
running,
me.
we're running. What I'll do is once I get turned around,
That's one
Let's get
defense
turned
that we
into the
have
wind.
is a little bit of speed.
that's a good old thing. Get turned into the wind and then we can launch out.
Yeah.
See, I can
launch
see
out our
them, they
next
can see
wave.
me.
What are we
worried
on,
about
bombs?
this big fella right back here.
We on
So you
bombs.
gotta get my boy going the right way. And we'll launch out
We're
after
doing some auto
little
repair. They're
bugger.
putting some stuff together in the barn, in the hangar. It's hard to see because I got the sunglasses on. But without the sunglasses, my eyes disappear because they're so
Watch the overheating.
They fade
Up
out
here
with the
is-
light.
Red lines, you're
Light hair
overheating.
and light eyes.
There's a battleship that needs
They
some
just
work done to it.
disappear. So, and I don't want to use makeup. I don't want to do my eyebrows and stuff. Then you have to go wash it all off. I used to do that back at some day. I did theater, and man, it's fun cleaning up after. But here we go. Drop.
Oh,
it.
I managed, darn it.
No, I don't know. Did we score anything? No, we didn't miss. The one next to it. Well, we're doing something. We're part of the mix here, and it's looking like our advantage. Our team is kind of doing a pretty good job, and now I noticed that battleship back there. Don't we go into that battleship? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. See, he's being bit.
I'm flying my Hermes.
Sorry about that. Well, see, what happened was he got busy with this other battleship, so I was able to sail away. I can come back and
Someone
help.
going after a carrier yet?
But I don't know. Don't need my help. Look, he took care of himself. Well done.
What, did you destroy that thing?
Yeah, he
Good
did.
job, well
He
done.
destroyed it. There, see, I even let him know. Well played. Good job. Well, now let's turn and go find something else to play with. We still have 6 planes, so we haven't taken any damage.
Oh, they got the carrier.
Got their carrier. And remember, I pointed the carrier out, so somebody went and got it. That happens a lot. There's a lot of people that like to strictly go after the carrier. We're here. Let the audio play out, okay?
We also need an audio track, so go ahead to the beginning of this clip and start in an audio track.
We're going to do a
and then when we get
torpedo
up to this
run.
point,
We got
we'll
that
do the
arrow.
cut, post, and print. But good job, everybody. We found the carrier in this one here.
Some of y'all.
All
Oh,
right, we got
I
another
just
clip
missed
going
them
on
too.
15
Darn
minutes.
it. He's not
Good job,
long for
everybody.
laughs
Well
and
done.
all.
We'll put this one in the can and put it on the
Somebody
shelf.
gotta
Ready to
get that
post it.
bugger.
Cut, print, post.
That was a dramatic pause. Oh, no doubt. Good job, Harry. Good
There
Sunday.
we go.
Leader.
Good job, everybody. Thank you, and have a good summer.